Şu ışığı kapayım mı? Ama yok ya, iyi aydınlık. Aydınlığımız iyi. Tuğrul Bek hoş geldin. Oo Orhuncum hoş geldin. Senin şerefine falan. Belimi düzeltirken geldim. Eskiden yayın tekrarı izliyordum, şimdi izleyemiyorum, üzdü. Neyse ki abonelik 8 lira ve master kartlara ilk 2 ay ücretsiz. Normallere ilk ay ücretsiz. Başlamak için bir yere tıklayın. Bakayım. Abi o rivayet o ki Ariana Rockefeller geçen canım meyve suyu çekmiş, alamamış. Espri yapmak zorunda değilsiniz arkadaşlar. Ben gerektiğinde yaparım. Nice. Hazır mıyız?
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning,
Özet veriyor, özet
middle,
veriyor.
and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually the only people
Otis
she ever
abiye
had
mi?
her
Çizimler mi?
were,
Ha,
you know,
evet.
that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
Şuraya özet geçmesi muazzam yayıncı dostu bir hareket ya. Çok saygı duydum. Pardon, şunu da aşağı almam lazım. Olur da abone gelirse göreyim.
Fucking creep. Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there?
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
Killer olmayabilir ya.
Crane's been...
Killer olmayabilir.
Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Crane might be following Snow. If I can find her, I can... God damn it!
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Pardon. Kamera seçeneklerde dedi biri, haklı. Şöyle aldım.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
The
Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her.
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Psikolojisini bozmayalım diyor. Psikolojisini Buckingham Köprüsü. Big B will remember this. İncinmiş.
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you.
Ne oluyor lan?
She had everyone speak. Lily had many friends, but few
Ses
tables
geliyor.
she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside.
Sözünü kesmedim.
I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that
Kesmeyeceğim
I'd like
sözünü.
to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be stubborn and patient, rash and thoughtful. How she carried a torch for the old ways, for tradition, for pageantry. And most of all, it seems how Lily loved, dearly loved her friends and family. She loved being around them, in good times and bad. I never met Lily.
Yalan ama.
From what I've been told, I know in my heart that she would have liked to be here tonight. And now we'll have our moment of silence. Thank you.
Kardeşim bir mevzu var.
I'm sorry, Snow, but we have to leave.
Not right now.
No, you don't.
Kesmedim.
understand.
Kesmedim.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Ne yaptık lan?
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face
Ne
here?
yaptım?
After you lie and say you'll check first.
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Doğru.
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Şimdi cenazesi
Sorry,
var.
Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Crane sana bakıp 31
Why
çekiyormuş.
are you here anyway?
Sebebim bu
And
aslında
don't
da.
say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I just came to pay my respects, Holly. I don't mean any harm.
Oh, really?
Vallahi ya.
No respect you can pay. You don't
Aynen.
care
Siz
about
kimde
any
değilsiniz?
of
Siz
us.
de kör ölünce badem gözlü oluyor.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a
Tamam
little
hoş geldin
chat
aga.
far away
İçimde
from the
kötü bir his var.
ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly. Nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Ha duracağım mı ben burada? Heh. Ne yapıyorsun lan, kolun nasıl?
I know you didn't come here to pay your respects, so whatever it is better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it, to not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This
Valla
is what
fotoğraf
he's
var
been
ama
doing?
görmek istemezsin diye
Because
düşünüyorum.
please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step.
Göstermeyeceğim,
If we get
var
this
diyeceğim.
wrong, it would mean more than our jobs.
Crane has been taking photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him.
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there.
Ya bence
at this
düzgün
hour.
söyledik ya.
We need to
Göstermem
talk,
canım.
and this isn't the place. No? Nerissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
it's just that
Ne diyeyim?
something's come up.
Are you okay? You don't have to do this right now.
I'll be fine.
Kesin başına bir şey gelecek.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything? No?
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming!
Bir şey olmaz herhalde ya, biz de buradayız. Ali'cim hoş geldin.
Constable?
Aha.
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
Now is really not the time for whatever you jerk-offs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the
Ben bir
cell.
şey yapmadım sana şimdi. Şey
And
yapma.
I'll be
Sigara
honest,
bile
I'd
verdim.
love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll
Bunları iyi bir
see
dövseydik
checks
bence bunlar olmazdı.
sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother?
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Oyunda öyle biliyor muyuz ya?
Wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? I'm not making any deal with you. So just get the fuck out of here and leave these people alone.
Nah.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Benlik hiçbir şey yok. Bu iki orospu çocuğu şey yaptı.
Transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead whore.
I'm gonna kill you!
Holly!
Ollie!
I got it done.
O onu alır, o onu alır. Anasını siktim ortalığı. Verilemeyecek bütün yanlış kararları verdim galiba. Tabi ecel tabi bir yerde. Ben ne yapayım oğlum? Benlik bir şey var. 2 tane orospu çocuğu geliyor bana şey yapıyor arkadan silah dayamalar falan. Kader olaraktan. Özel güce bak, elma yiyip uyumak. Benlik hiçbir şey yok. Holly bunu hatırlayacak diyordu. Nereye hatırlıyor şimdi? Bitti mi lan oyun? Niye ben ölmedim ki? Bölüm 3. Tamam. Ya o iki şimdi ağzımı da açtırtmayın. Onlar da çok hayırlı insanlar değil yani.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Sweinhart was
Yapacağın işi sikeyim. Kendi kendine çıkar ne lan? Mermi o gerizekalı.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this.
Ya bunlar kesin pandemi dönemi uzaktan eğitimle doktor olanlardan ya.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
Pamuk bunu hatırla.
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Terleyerek atacak. Bol su iç atarsın vermeyi. Toksitleri.
I know. I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Balım. Görüşürüz.
So, to recap.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on?
Ya bu maymuna kaldıysa o 40 saatte
I
yapılır.
don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it?
Tabii.
Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's just... it's incomprehensible to me.
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know.
Öldürmemiş olabilir ama 31 kısmında evet.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight.
Pamuk şunu da maymuna emanet ettik de.
That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
Ne her zaman?
I just can't fucking stand that they got away.
We'll catch up to them, Bigby. You did enough. Can I ask you a question?
Tabii.
It's kind of personal.
Tabii. Ne demek?
And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight...
Sure.
It's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside you kind of enjoy it.
Şimdi abla öncelikle ben bundan zevk almak için para verdim. Oyun 38 lira. Yani zevk alıyorum evet. Ama bu benim karakterimin bozuk olduğu anlamına gelmez. Hayır, hoşlanmıyorum. Yani oyun günlük güneşlik olsaydı iade ederdim. Mevzu çıkacak.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys?
Canım.
We have a problem.
What is it?
Parça mı
I can't
eksik?
finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it.
Walking
I'm sorry,
Dead.
I didn't realize what it
Sarar
was
mı?
until now.
Boykat. Vallahi oynarız.
It can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends
8 değil
itself?
38 lira.
We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting
Fevri
is
de
an option.
anlamadım ama beni neyle itham etti görmediniz mi yani?
Depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Ya maymunla muhatap oluyorsun. ...12 saat Walking Dead korku yayını. Bakayım abone hedefine. How about no? Koyarım bir tane daha abone hedefi. Olursa bakarız. Şunda kesin sıkıntı var. Dildo çıkıyor. Ne?
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Orada ne olduğunu görüyor musun?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have
Ya odanda konuşabilen maymun varken de gizli iş yapmazsın telefonda ya.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we
Adamın
find the dull pervert?
fashion choice'u çok güzel bu arada.
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took
Mavi sakal şey mi lan? Lambadaki cin mi? Şimdi anladım ben onu.
No, is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Sakalı mavi değil.
AM or PM?
Mavi olsa cine benziyor. Küpe şey falan.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Biraz ağzının payını verdik, güzel oldu.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two tweets...
Onları da sen yakala bir siki ara.
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Even if they're not there, the Tweedle's office might have something on Crane.
Aynen.
The witch.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Fine, I don't care. Just go ahead.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
Abi vakit yok. Biri oraya gidecek, biri oraya gidecek yani. Ben şeylerin ofisine gideceğim, biri de oraya gidecek.
Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised.
Tamam gel benimle.
He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Zaten adam art niyetli olsa ben şuraya gideceğim derdi. Bana diyor ki sen bir yeri seç, ben diğerine gideceğim, tamam amına koyayım diyor. Şadiye bul.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Holly'nin bardan bir şey çıkmaz. Crane'in dairesine o gidecek. Ben şunların ofisine gideyim ya. Eve mi gideyim? Ne diyorsunuz? Holly ile aramız iyi değil. Holly ölmedi mi arkadaşlar? Eve biz gidelim. Tamam lan, eve biz gidelim.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you
1903. Hayla hayla hayla. ...902 yazıyor.
Snow said Crane lives in 1903.
Niye oraya tıklattın o zaman? Bir bakalım.
Why is the door open? Crane?
Burada bir orospuluk var arkadaşlar. Oo, paşamın ofisine bak.
Damn it.
Kapıyı bir açıyor, holoskop posteri var.
Gotta be something about his witch here.
Nereden başlayalım? Çok güzel daireymiş bu arada. Hep şöyle manzaralı bir yerde yaşamak istedim. Kapı mı çaldı? Hı.
I've never seen him that excited. Guess things have changed. Math, science, history. If I had to guess, this shit didn't work.
Ama orada garip bir şey vardı ya. Manzara bir süre sonra alışıklık geliyor. Seninki değil yavrum, seninki değil. Şu ne?
Same brand we found in the open arms.
Güzel. Ha, şunu bir dinleyelim.
There's a message.
Livatçım hoş geldin. Link var tıklarsanız arkadaşlar. İstediğiniz uzunlukta kısaltın. Lily mesaj atmış.
This hasn't been used in years.
Merry Christmas Mr. Prince.
I forgot. He used to teach in the old days.
Oğlum, buna bir bakaydık. Bu ne? Başsız. Bakamıyor muyuz ona? Fırat'ın çantası. Barronku da, ona bakamam daha bugün. Bir sonraki yayında bakalım.
My dearest Snow, I know you must be aware of my feelings towards you. Watching you work, if I'm unable to control myself, it's because I love you. Crooked man. This is all I could get. I'm afraid Snow will start to notice. I'll have the rest for you next week. Ichabod Crane. What's going on here?
Paraya el koyalım da bir. Lazım olur. Anahtar. Onu bir al.
Might be useful.
Şuna bir daha bakabilir miyim? Bir şey yok. Senin kamera açına. Abi ben yani şöyle bir gezemeyeceğim mi odada ya? Bu ne?
Really?
Kendi büstünü yaptırmış. Helal lan. Bu açılmıyor mu? Aha. Oğlum gizli aha. Amına kodumu.
Going somewhere?
Jack? Wow. It is just unbelievable running into you here. I mean, of all the places.
Seni sikerim sarışın.
Right? A little damp, I guess. But, you know, some people like that sort of thing.
Explain yourself. Now.
Çok ters yapacağım buna. Çok ters yapacağım
I
buna.
know what it looks like, but before you go jump into conclusions, Crane pays me to water his plants when he's gone.
Sen dayak istiyorsun. Tamam. Belli oldu. Ver seçeneği ver. Ver. Elini götüne sok diye bir seçenek varsa çok sevinirim.
I don't see any plants. Hey!
Okay. You got me. Just take it easy. This is really fucking necessary.
Senin amına koy. Kolum acıyor zaten.
Okay. heard Crane was leaving town. I figured he owed us little people a parting gift. Or just me a parting gift.
You heard?
I have my sources, okay? You see how he lives. He doesn't need any of this shit.
And you heard this from?
What does it matter? I hear things. What else do you want me to say?
Bakayım çantaya.
Bills to pay. Not like Crane's gonna use any of this stuff, so don't, hit me again.
Did somebody send you? And tell the truth.
No, it's just me. Just take it easy.
Kolum acıyor ama gene sikerim
You
seni.
know, this tortured, lonely pig eater bit's gonna get old eventually. Don't you get tired of it? I mean, what are you even doing here? Are you just wandering around Crane's apartment?
That's not something you need to know.
Sure. Well, looks like you've got it covered. Anyway, it was really nice catching up with you. I mean that. Bigby, I believe you're blocking the doorway there. If I could just squeeze through. You know, on second thought, it's actually funny I ran into you like this. I think I can help you out. I may not know why you're here, but...
Go on. I'm listening.
Look, I have some dirt on Crane you might be interested in. Word on the street says he's got a witch in the city. I can tell you who she is, if you're interested. Information comes at a price, though. But I'm sure you already knew that.
All right. Tell me.
Let's make ourselves a deal. I tell you about Crane's witch, and you forget you saw me here. One hand washes the other sort of thing. Wipe the whole incident under the rug.
Fine. You got a deal.
Perfect.
Now tell me where I can find this witch.
Strong grip. Her name is Auntie Greenleaf. Crane's been trying to keep it under wraps for years. I'm not sure what he's using her for, but if he's not going to the 13th floor, it's gotta be something illegal.
I hope you're not lying to me, Jack.
Scout's honor, Sheriff. The thing is, I don't know where you'd find her, exactly.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
But even a name is a good start, right? I mean, that's more than what you came in with.
Right.
I'll keep my eyes open for you. If I find anything else you might be interested in, I'll be sure to let you know. I think this
Bu bizi sikiyor mu lan?
will be beneficial to both of us down the line. It was
Yok, onu
just
bırak.
lovely running into you, Bigby.
Hang on a second.
Oh, come on.
Aha.
The white deer.
Do you always talk to yourself like that? The witch uses the white deer on everything. It's her symbol or trademark, I guess. Figured I could sell these at the Lucky Pawn.
The Lucky Pawn?
It's one of the crooked man's places. I work there sometimes. When I need some stability. It's a pawn shop. Get it?
Yeah. You find any more of these?
İt pazarı mı?
No.
Ay kanka 17. ayı. Bebeğimsin. Çok teşekkür ederim.
You wanna try that again?
Nicelerine.
That it?
Bigby? Are you still here?
Just keep your mouth shut, all right?
You're the boss.
Who are you talking to? What's he doing here?
Evening, Miss White.
Good evening. What's going on?
That's not important right now. But he did have some information about Crane's witch.
Oh, what did you find out?
Her name is Greenleaf.
Auntie Greenleaf.
But he doesn't know where we can find her.
Great. Crane's meeting her at 2 a.m.
And Snow, I found a note with some money attached. Crane has been embezzling from Fabletown.
Of course, because why half-ass being a complete sleazeball? Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter yet. We still have to find him.
I think it's connected. Maybe the girls found out about it? I don't know.
Maybe.
Pamuk çok güzel kız. Pamuk güzel kız.
And we have no idea where she is. We're going to cut it close as it is. We have to figure out where he's meeting her.
Wouldn't she be listed in the business office?
I've had Buffkin searching for any unauthorized witches, but so far we haven't found anything. I'll give him the name, but we don't have time to wait around. You should try Holly's. She still has all of Lily's things.
If she hasn't burned it already.
There's still Tweedledee's place. We know they're involved. And we know that's where Bluebeard went. Where do you want to go? We don't have much time.
Trip Trap'a gidiyorum ya. Didam'ın ofisine zaten şey gidiyor.
I'll go to the Trip Trap, see about Lily's things. I think that's our best option.
Sounds good. I'll give Buffkin the name and hope he finds something in the records.
Let me know what he comes up with.
I'll be in touch. I hope you'll do the same.
We'll catch him, Snow.
Hang on, Jack. I want to talk to you.
Yakalanabilecek herkese yakalanan hırsız mı olur?